Yarman Ford Indianola, your certified Ford Model E dealer. All month long, save big on our new 2024 Ford.
Welcome into Roosevelt High School, home of the Rough Riders. It's a CIML Metro matchup tonight as Des Moines North comes over to the west side of Des Moines to take on this Rough Riders squad. Of course, Polar Bears enter looking for their first win on the season in the girls matchup. Roosevelt sits 8-7, going for win number 9, and then a big matchup on the boys' side as well. Two teams that have only had a couple of losses between both of them, and two teams certainly that can compete across the CIML. But we'll talk about this girls matchup first. Kiki Walker comes in leading the Roosevelt Rough Riders, 14 points per game. She's a transfer out of West Des Moines Valley. Just a junior, no offers quite yet, but a lot of excitement around the game that she brings to this team. Melena Hackley in there as well, averaging 9 points per game. Might be one of the smallest players you'll find in all of Central Iowa in 5A girls hoops. Stands just 5 foot tall, but shifty, can shoot from all over the floor. She's certainly a threat as well. And then some senior leadership as well for this Roosevelt team. Olivia Bailey leads in the rebounds per game with nearly 6 a night. Of course, Jalea Lee in there as well, and Kenna Ladinsky. On the other side for North, Fada Margaret leads them in scoring this season, as well as Jasmine Hull. She averages 6.8 points a game, nearly 7. So look for Jasmine Hull, the sophomore for North, to have a busy night tonight trying to keep up with this Roosevelt squad. Both teams come into the night running a little bit different records. Obviously, North, as I mentioned, looking for their first win coming off of a loss to Lincoln. Roosevelt just beat Ottumwa 61-35. They topped Marshalltown a couple nights before that, 62-23. They've had some ups and downs, dropped one to Bondurant, Farrar, and Mason City, but they have certainly owned the Metro, and they'll look to continue that tonight against a Polar Bears squad that's hungry for a win this evening. Looking ahead to the boys' side of things, certainly going to have some fun tonight there as well. North sits 7-3. Des Moines Roosevelt 10-4 on the year. The boys' game will tip off around 7:45. Looking forward to bringing you the doubleheader here from TRHS. I'm John Schaefer. I'll have the call for both games. Feel free to join us on CISN TV all throughout the night. A couple of good games on tap as well. Coming up here in just a bit, we'll get you our national anthem. We'll get you our starting lineups as well for both squads as we get ready for tip-off here from Roosevelt High School.
Hi, this is Chris from Fireplace Superstore, and if you have an old inefficient wood fireplace, we need to talk. Heat & Glow has some great retrofit inserts to convert that old drafty wood burner into a high-efficient gas fireplace. A Heat & Glow gas insert will give you high efficiency, it will give you ease of operations, and it will give you enough warmth to take the edge off a cold winter's night. For the best in gas inserts, come see us at Fireplace Superstore today.
You want to get stronger, faster, healthier. You want more. You want to be part of something bigger than yourself. A place for people of all ages, all walks of life, that provides opportunities for all to succeed. We do that. We're the why. Build more than muscle. Build a stronger community.
And we're back inside of Roosevelt High School getting ready for our starting lineup announcements. I can give you a quick rundown. Actually, we're just going to let our PA announcer take it over from here. We'll get you our starting lineups, and then we'll take a quick break for the national anthem as well here in just a moment.
And your Des Moines Roosevelt Rough Riders. The Iowa High School Athletic Association and the Iowa Lions Conference promote good sportsmanship by participants, coaches, and spectators. We request your cooperation by supporting the participants, coaches, event personnel, team reps, and officials in a positive manner. Improper behavior will not be tolerated, and our grounds for removal from the gym. Here are the starting lineups for today's game. For the visiting Polar Bears, starting at guard, a 5'4" and sophomore, number 3, Gabrielle Velasquez. Starting at guard, a 5'4" freshman, number 5, Carolyn Brown. Starting in the third guard spot, a 5'2" senior, number 12, Fada Margaret. Starting at forward, a 5'7" senior, number 15, Mirelle Roca. And starting at forward, a 5'9" senior, number 23, Ashley Gorin. Assistant coaches for Des Moines North are Ella Dobbitz, Jessica Helton, and John Nelson. And the head coach for the Polar Bears in his 11th season is Haywood Boston. And now for your Des Moines Roosevelt Rough Riders. Starting at guard, a 5'6" senior, number 1, Bree Milliken. Starting at guard, a 5'7" junior, number 3, Ken Eladinsky. Starting at forward, a 5'7" junior, number 10, Kiki Walker. Starting at forward, a 6' senior, number 23, Olivia Bailey. And starting in the post tonight, a 6' junior, number 45, Jalea Lee. Des Moines Roosevelt is assisted by Janae Mosley, Tarisha Merritt, and Ahmed Musa. And head coach of the Rough Riders' his second season at the helm is Ronnie Lewis. Tonight's officials are referee Chris Lynch, umpire Zane Johnson, and umpire Matt Amadeo. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise and direct your attention.
So there are our starting lineups. We'll take a quick break and join you for tip-off here in just a moment on CISN TV.
Ever have one of those awkward moments when a business disappointed you? You got ripped off? Didn't get what you expected? The Better Business Bureau can help you avoid these uncomfortable situations. BBB accredited businesses are honest, ethical, and reviewed annually by the BBB. Don't experience another awkward moment with a bad business. Trust the ones that operate with integrity. Look for the BBB seal. It's the sign of a better business. And find a better business anytime at bbb.org.
Fuel choice that even rivals can agree on? Now that's worth the hype. Cheaper, cleaner, and homegrown. Pump it up with unleaded 88.
Free Godfather's Pizza begins with the download. Order through my new online ordering app and start earning free pizza and sides. It's easy. Download the Godfather's Pizza online ordering app today. Do it.
Over 1,300 vehicles on WauKeeChevy.com. Schottenkirk Chevy Waukee. If we don't have it, you can build it. Newly expanded service department means we're hiring. See the openings on WauKeeChevy.com. Schottenkirk Chevy Waukee. WauKeeChevy.com.
Thank you for tuning into today's broadcast. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of our live events. You can also follow us on X, Facebook, and Instagram in the description below for more coverage of Central Iowa high school sports and the Des Moines Menace. Now, back to the game.
Welcome back in, TRHS. Roosevelt Rough Riders getting ready to take on the North High Polar Bears. Getting ready for tip-off here between the two in our first game of tonight's doubleheader. You have the girls' side, Olivia Bailey stepping in against Ashley Gorin for the tip-off. And away we go. Bailey wins the tip-off, and Roosevelt will start with possession. They'll work it down low, inside out. The shot by Walker just off the mark, rebounded by Roosevelt. Rough Riders looking for a three from Bailey there just off the mark. Another offensive board. Threes just rattling out, in and out for Roosevelt so far. They'll try and get it inside a bit. Another open look for Brianna Milliken. She's off the mark, but the putback up and in. Jalea Lee finds the first bucket of the night. It's an easy two putback for her. Polar Bears will try to answer now at the other end. Pass sails away out of the hand of Gorin. Just a little bit of miscommunication. Will be out of bounds on the Polar Bears. Going back Roosevelt's way. Into Brianna Milliken, the 5'6" senior. Roosevelt get the offense kind of moving here. On the outside, long range, it's Walker again. Again, a little strong. That goes up and off the shot clock above the backboard. That'll be a turnover. Going back the Polar Bears' way. A lot of open looks so far for Roosevelt from deep. Just haven't been able to find the three-point shot quite yet. Into the front court goes Fada Margaret, and Polar Bears going to try and set the offense up. Up top, Gabriela Velasquez thought about the three, instead passes it off, and it's just a miss there by Margaret. Back comes Roosevelt in transition. Nice dish down low, just off the mark as Lee couldn't get her own rebound. Nice find from Olivia Bailey there. Just unable to finish, and back come the Polar Bears. Velasquez works it over to Gorin. Back to Velasquez. Polar Bears not really finding a presence inside. Shot clock under 8. That'll be a steal. Going back the other way now is Roosevelt. Kenna Ladinsky out ahead. Nice find underneath. Again, Kiki Walker just could not quite find the bottom of the bucket. Polar Bears back with it. Another turnover. Ladinsky out ahead for Walker. Walker lays it up with the right and finishes off the glass for 2. Her first bucket of the night. Assist to Ladinsky. The 2 from Gorin off the glass and off the mark. Back comes Roosevelt. Bailey was looking for the stretch, didn't quite have it. They'll work it around the horn. 3 here from Ladinsky. Strong. Bailey with the rebound, kicks it out. 3 this time does go. It's Brianna Milliken for 3. After a handful of attempts, Roosevelt finally finds the bottom of the barrel, taking an early 7-0 lead. Polar Bears go to work in the key. Little hesitation there from Norelli Roca. Couldn't quite get it up to the barrel. They'll work it back to Kiki Walker. Walker kicks out. Ladinsky finds her way around. Bailey with a long 2 off. Rebound to Ladinsky. And Roosevelt resets. Bailey hesitates. Another kick. The pop on the 3 just off from Milliken, and that rebound corralled out of bounds and goes back North's way. Fada Margaret stops her dribble in the backcourt. Stuck, and they're going to call a 10-second violation there. Couldn't get it up court, and that's good awareness by Ladinsky to make life hard off the dribble. Here come the Riders again. Kiki Walker with it to Bailey. Bailey works it down into the post. Jalea Lee, too strong, gets her own rebound, kicks it back out. Ladinsky turns it over, and we got a walk by Gorin. And the ball will stay with the Riders. Riders out to a quick 7-0 lead to start this one. 4:04 left to play in the first quarter.
And Hoda Muhammad checked into the Roosevelt lineup.
We've got a couple of substitutions.
Imani Paul checks into the North lineup.
Monty Paul now in the lineup for North. Roosevelt off the inbounds. The long 3, no good from Elena Hackley. Polar Bears in transition. Just throwing it up and in is Margaret.
Margaret with a 2-point bucket for the
Finds the first points of the night for the Polar Bears, and they're on the board. Steal by Margaret now. Coming back the other way. Finds Velasquez. Velasquez has 2 outlets underneath, and that ball gets away. It'll stay with the Polar Bears, and the Polar Bears finding a little life. Is North's ball. They missed the signal there, no harm done. The inbounds to Velasquez. She'll put up a long 2. It rainbows over the rim and into the hands of the Riders. Riders now in transition. Drives the lane. Nice find underneath. Bailey goes up for 2. Nice find by Savannah Kuhl. Good assist there, and Bailey will finish for 2. 9-2 run to open this game for the Riders. Three from Velasquez off the front iron. Bailey corrals, and they'll try and move quick in transition. Nice find inside. It'll be a blocking foul on Gorin.
North foul, number 23, Ashley Gorgon. Her first team foul for the Polar Bears in the first quarter.
Gorgon's first team foul of this quarter. Savannah Cool looking for a spot to kind of post up there. Got fouled on it. And then Riders turn it over after the inbounds on a travel. Nice pressure by Milena Hackley. She creates the turnover, then she's going to attack, takes it right to the rack. Can't get the friendly home court roll, and Polar Bears come up with another one. It's Gorgon underneath. She'll get her team moving in transition now. It's Margaret. Spins, and that's a double dribble. Brought it back to her left hand. Just could not quite get that dribble or keep that dribble intact. And the back and forth affair continues. Always good to be back inside of Roosevelt. As an alum of the Rough Riders myself, it's always fun to see the Riders in action. Thought about the long three, takes it. Just off the mark is Hackley, and Hackley rims out, but Riders get another look at it. That time off the hands of Brianna Milliken. She couldn't find it. Now in transitions, Margaret. Dishes to Velasquez. That's going to be a foul on the floor.
Roosevelt foul number 24, Milena Hackley, her first.
Milena Hackley's first foul of the game.
Checking back into the.
That'll also be the first team foul of the half, of this quarter, I should say.
And also Haley Roca checking in.
Haley Roca checks in for North High. The block by Bailey on the far side. North sticks with it. Hackley hounding, creates a turnover, and here comes Hackley the other way with it. Slows things down, lets her offense get set. They'll work it into Bailey. Bailey down low to Cool. Cool kicks. Hackley hesitates the floater, rims in and out. Hackley just trying to find the bottom of the bucket and asking for a little help from her home court. Can't quite get it. We stay 9-2. Velasquez takes the two, catches air, that's about it, and then it'll be the Riders out in transition to Cool. Cool couldn't corral it, winds out of bounds, and that will go North's way.
Helen Brown back into the North lineup.
Really, Roca inbounds to Velasquez. Velasquez has it stolen out in transitions. Hackley going to take it up, lay it in, and there's two more. Her first two of the night. Game up to 11-2 as we wind under a minute in this first quarter. Riders lead the Polar Bears. Good effort play from North. Can't really move with it as Savannah Cool intercepts the pass but couldn't bring it in herself. So the ball stay with North High. 18 on the shot clock, 44 on the game clock. Gorgon turns it over. Hackley going back at it the other way. Up ahead to Brianna Milliken. Milliken in transition finds the pass. Can't get the shot to fall as Hoda Muhammad. A rebound sticks with Roosevelt. Hackley for three this time. No go. Good offensive board by Muhammad. Another three attempt. This one finds nothing but twine. Brianna Milliken with a three, her second of this game. That lead swells to 12, and a turnover for Milliken. She'll take it. Can't get the lay-in to go. North going to have the shot clock off under 5. Needs to get a last second shot off here. Puts it up, no good for Morelli Roca, and we are a quarter of play through the way. 14-2, Roosevelt leads Des Moines North here in girls 5A action on CISN TV.
Des Moines North.
The Chevy Red Tag event is going on now here at DeArmond Chevy GMC in Knoxville, Iowa. New
Welcome back into the friendly confines of Roosevelt High School. We have the inbounds pass coming your way, and right away, Roosevelt creates a turnover off the block. Kiki Walker pulls up long two. She finds it.
Kiki Walker for Roosevelt.
Walker, the smooth stroke for her 4th point of the night. The Valley transfer making an impact with this Roosevelt team this season. Hackley nearly creates another turnover. Velasquez dribbles into traffic to Roca. Roca throws up a 2. That'll miss the mark and tip. They're going to say that will stay with North High School as the tipped shot goes out of bounds. Walker long 2. Could she be next in line of one of the many Division I basketball players that come out of this Roosevelt girls basketball program? Comes away with the steal, pass outlet ahead, and laying it up and in is Kenna Ladinsky. Ladinsky's first bucket of her night. As we get the quick outlet ahead by Walker. Good unselfish play by Hackley, and from there they get the 2. Quick 4-0 run to start this quarter. Shot no good for North. Back come Roosevelt. Ladinsky lays it in for 2 more.
Back layups for Ladinsky for the Riders.
And Roosevelt finding scoring from all over the floor tonight for this start of this game. Again, North still winless on the season, looking for their first. Roosevelt, formidable squad, outlet ahead to Walker, just out of her reach, and that's going to head out of bounds. Ball back North's way. Haywood Boston, longtime coach for North High. Ronnie Lewis in charge of this Roosevelt squad. As the Riders competing night in and night out here. Velasquez nearly loses it to a backcourt violation. Hackley's pressuring. Turnover created there by Jalea Lee, and Roosevelt going to come back the other way, set up the offense a bit. Errant pass gets taken away. Kiki Walker takes it right back. Walker back to work. Going to take it all the way around the edge. Gets blocked. That foul on the ground.
North foul, number 13, Matopolo, her first team foul of the second quarter of the Polar Bears.
First team foul of the quarter for North. Quick find inside off the inbounds play. Going up to shoot it was Muhammad. Hoda will get sent to the free throw line.
Morelli Roca, her first, second team foul.
Morelli Roca on that foul.
Shooting 2 for Roosevelt, Hoda Muhammad.
Hoda Muhammad now going to get 2 at the line. First, clangs off the iron. Let's try and go 1 for 2 at the stripe. For second, same type of play there, just bounces off the back iron. Roosevelt comes away with the rebound. Ladinsky comes up, nice little floater by Ladinsky. She's been red hot. She's had 6 here in this quarter alone. That lead up to 20 now for Roosevelt. Steal by Hackley. 2-on-1. Walker slows things up, resets the offense. Out to Hackley at the top. She'll set from the logo. Little inside-out game to Lee and back out to Hackley. Hackley crossing over, attacks up. I'll say she was on the ground with that. Third foul of this game.
Des Moines North foul number 13, Matalo, her second. 13 foul for the Bulldogs.
Matalo's second. So here comes the inbound play for Roosevelt. Walker spots up from three. Count it!
Three for Kiki.
Kiki Walker from downtown Des Moines finds the bottom of the bucket, 25-2. Roosevelt all over the Polar Bears. North trying to find some space to operate out of there. Another turnover going to go Roosevelt's way. Walker ahead. Can lay that, kiss it off the window for two more. Walker now up to 9 points on the night. A game high 9. That's going to force a timeout from Haywood Boston. It'll be a full timeout. That'll send us to break here on CISN TV. 27-2. The Velt leading North High.
Hi, this is Chris from Fireplace Superstore, and if you have an old inefficient wood fireplace, we need to talk. Heat & Glow has some great retrofit inserts to convert that old drafty wood burner into a high-efficient gas fireplace. A Heat & Glow gas insert will give you high efficiency, it will give you ease of operations, and it will give you enough warmth to take the edge off a cold winter's night. For the best in gas inserts, come see us at Fireplace Superstore today.
We're back at Roosevelt High School. Riders leading 27-2. 4:47 to play here in the second quarter. And boy, oh boy, have they gotten out fast. Kenna Ladinsky, 6 points here in this quarter alone. That's a team high, game high. Kiki Walker's 9. Brianna Milliken's got 6. Both of her buckets coming from long range. And then some points in and out between Milena Hackley, Olivia Bailey, and Jalea Lee. North just trying to find a little bit of an answer. Crossover is Velasquez. She'll rain a three. Rattles it down, does Velasquez. Her first bucket of the night. And there's a great play out of the timeout for Haywood Boston's squad. North High has a little bit of a pulse after that one. Hackley now. Top of the arc, Walker for three. Nothing but twine for Kiki Walker. That three puts her up to 12 in the first half for the Riders. Rough Riders all over the Polar Bears. Hackley creates a turnover. She's going to attack, dish, and finish. Just off the mark is Walker. Walker, her own rebound, puts it back up and in. Two more for Kiki Walker on that putback. Hackley, a nice little feed. Not a lot North High could do there in the transition game as Roosevelt was out with speed. Another turnover for the Riders. Another outlet ahead to Walker, this time with the left. Kiss off the window, and two more for Walker. Make that 16 points in the first half now for Kiki Walker. She averages 14 a night. She's already over that this evening. North just trying to find a little bit of a life. Jalea Lee with the rejection down low as Caroline Brown, the freshman, went up with the shot. That ball will stay with North High on the block. We'll get a wholesale substitution here. For Roosevelt. Up 34-5 is this Riders squad, and Ronnie Lewis says let's get some minutes for some of the kids that don't always start. That shot off the mark. Fatima Ali comes up with the rebound, and she'll bring it into the front court. Thinking about it for the three, back out to Ali. Ali for three from the top of the arc. Finds the bottom of the barrel. The Ali three keeps this train rolling for the Riders. That one coming from way downtown. The junior guard, standing 5'4", lets it fly. Velasquez at the other side off the front iron. It'll be Roosevelt going back the other way. We get a timeout from Ronnie Lewis. And that'll be a 30 seconds, so we'll stay here. Ronnie Lewis getting his team reset here as we, as I mentioned, got a full sail sub. 37-5. Roosevelt all over the North High Polar Bears in this one. Kiki Walker with 16 points on the night. Honey in the fast break. She has a couple threes. So does Milliken. And then Fatima Ali puts this team at 5 threes here in the first half and getting a lot of open looks this evening. Meanwhile, North, their points coming out of the hands of Gabriela Velasquez and Fada Margaret. Roosevelt with some length, making life a little bit harder inside on the glass. Roosevelt has won the rebound battle. Ali lets another three fly. That one clings off the back iron. Out in transition comes Margaret, ahead to Velasquez. She gets stuffed at the other end. Judy Bakari with the block. Ali in transition, little runner goes. That'll roll in. Fatima Ali finding a rhythm as she's seeing some meaningful minutes. Bakari making life hard on Velasquez. That's just off the mark, and that'll bound out of bounds. Amani Paul got a fingertip on that one, so ball stays with Roosevelt here. Out to the wing. Thinking about the three, no. Ali steps in, floater, good. Ali now with 7 straight points for Roosevelt. 41-5 lead. Brown going to put up the three. Can't quite get it to go. Roosevelt now in transition using some speed. Up ahead to Bakari. Bakari can't get the finish. Gets her own rebound, puts it back up. She's going to keep it going. Back down inside now. Miriam Noah kicking it back out. Long three attempt for Roosevelt off the front iron. Ali with the rebound. Kicks out. Plenty of time for Bakari. Bakari at the bottom of the bucket. Judy Bakari with the three, and everything's falling now for Roosevelt. Out ahead to Ali. Mid-range J, no go. Brown with the rebound. Velasquez now into the front court. Again hounded, takes the three. High arching shot, doesn't quite find anything there. And Roosevelt now with 5 will try and get one more shot off. A little hesitation step. Can't get the floater to go. Is Bakari there? No less. Roosevelt up 44-5 here as we conclude the second quarter of play. Roosevelt all over the Polar Bears here from TRHS on CISN TV.
Getting your car serviced or repaired can be a pain. That's why Westside Auto Pros is committed to making it as painless as possible. If you wish, we'll come get your car at your home or office and return it when it's done. Or you can drop your car off here and we'll shuttle you to where you want to go. When we're finished with your car, we'll come pick you up and bring you back. If your car is going to be here for a few days, we offer low to no cost rentals.
So give us a call and say, I can't wait to have my car serviced at Westside Auto Pros.
You want to get stronger, faster, healthier. You want more. You want to be part of something bigger than yourself. A place for people of all ages, all walks of life, that provides opportunities for all to succeed. We do that. We're the why. Build more than muscle. build a stronger community.
A fuel choice that even rivals can agree on? Now that's worth the hype. Cheaper, cleaner, and homegrown. Pump it up with unleaded 88.
Ever have one of those awkward moments when a business disappointed you? You got ripped off? Didn't get what you expected? The Better Business Bureau can help you avoid these uncomfortable situations. BBB accredited businesses are honest, ethical, and reviewed annually by the BBB. Don't experience another awkward moment with a bad business. Trust the ones that operate with integrity. Look for the BBB seal. It's the sign of a better business. And find a better business anytime at bbb.org.
Free Godfather's Pizza begins with the download. Order through my new online ordering app and start earning free pizza and sides. It's easy. Download the Godfather's Pizza online ordering app today. Do it.
Over 1,300 vehicles on WaukeeChevy.com. Schottenkirk Chevy Waukee. If we don't have it, you can build it. Newly expanded service department means we're hiring. See the openings on WaukeeChevy.com. Schottenkirk Chevy Waukee. WaukeeChevy.com.
Welcome back to Roosevelt High School. We are at halftime, just a couple of minutes away from tip-off of quarter number 3. Roosevelt leading Des Moines North 44-5. Big first half for a handful of players on the Roosevelt side. Keep in mind, it's 14-2 after the first quarter. Roosevelt outscoring North 30-3. Kenna Ladinsky with 6 points there in the second quarter alone. Kiki Walker with the game-high 16 thus far. She got pulled with about 3 minutes left in that quarter on a 5-man substitution or 5-player substitution for Roosevelt. Coming in was Fatima Ali. She had 7 there in the waning minutes of that second quarter. Big second for her. And then on the other side of things, Des Moines North finding points. Gabriela Velasquez, she had 3. Fada Margaret had 2 for the Polar Bears. As we soon will be ready for quarter number 3, let's go ahead and take a look ahead at what we've got brewing in the boys matchup here. Des Moines North sitting 7-3 on the season. Certainly know how to win some basketball. So does Des Moines Roosevelt. The Rough Riders 10-4 this year on the boys' side of our doubleheader. Again, looking forward to bringing you all the action here on that side of things. Remy Taylor leads Roosevelt, averaging 16, nearly 17 points per game. DeCorian White for Des Moines North, averaging 14 a game. Should be a toe-to-toe battle between those two squads. Both teams have been running hot as of late. Des Moines North has won 5 in a row, most recently against Des Moines Lincoln. 9-point win there. They also beat Marshalltown by 3, a win over Easton, Ottumwa as well, and Hoover. For Roosevelt, they just came off a win against Ottumwa, nearly doubling up on the Bulldogs. They topped Marshalltown big. Bondurant Farrar gave them a bit of a game, but Roosevelt won that one by 8. So these Rough Riders and Polar Bears going to duke it out in the boys' matchup here in the second half of tonight's doubleheader. The girls' side, as I had mentioned, Roosevelt taking the floor right now. 44-5 is the lead for this Riders squad, as North going to try and just find some positives here in the second half to build off of. It's been a tough season for them, as still winless this year, but a lot of minutes for various players on that team. See what they can dial up here in the third quarter as we get ready for it shortly. We're about 4.5 minutes away from it. We'll head to break here on CISN TV. Get you ready for quarter number 3 here in just a bit.
Western lets your UTV power through the storm. The Impact V Plow and Impact
Welcome back into Roosevelt High School. The Riders and Polar Bears getting ready for quarter number 3. Great to be back inside of Roosevelt High School. As I mentioned earlier in the broadcast, I am a Roosevelt grad, proud of that, and certainly always a good time to get over here to Des Moines West Side, and some exciting things happening. I know trying to get a new weight room going, even more exciting academically, talking with the activities director here at Roosevelt. They were most excited that 80%, I believe, staying eligible or are eligible for winter activities, and that's a good number for them. And they didn't have any ineligible athletes on the basketball teams this winter, so that's great news for Andy Wade and the coaching staffs around for both Roosevelt's boys and girls team. Something that every school battles, not just here in the Metro, but always got to tip your caps to these student athletes that prioritize their activities and their academics simultaneously and make it work. So congrats to all of them as we get ready for quarter number 3, under 30 seconds to play. As I mentioned, Kiki Walker, 16 points in that first half. And I think for the most part, those Riders that started this game will get some rest the rest of the night as we bound into the back half of game number 1 here. Of course, Roosevelt girls basketball producing some gems over the years. Certainly Bill Fenley, a big fan of a couple of them. Mare Burkhall and Ariana Jackson currently on that Cyclone squad. Both those gals having great careers as Cyclones, afterlife here at Roosevelt, but Roosevelt with storied tradition of girls basketball dating back to even when I was here. Winning a state title, I believe, in, what was it, 06, as we get a 3 on the way for Roosevelt. Does not go. Kick back out to Ali. Another 3 here from Roosevelt. That'll find nothing but twine from Tess Ryan. Tess Ryan opens things up with a big 3, touching nothing but twine. And right back comes Des Moines North. Velasquez buries another 3, her second of the night. She's having herself a little bit of a night. Roosevelt answering right back. Don't have 30 on my rosters. Velasquez puts up another 3. And we're off and running here, 49-8. Another 3 here from Roosevelt, no good. Right back up, just cannot get it as Miriam Noah, just a little strong on the putback. Another 3 look for Roosevelt, clanging off the back iron. Roosevelt just letting the 3s fly at this point as Ali comes up with the rebound. Nice little hesitation, then the kick to the corner. Open look will get buried again. It's Tess Ryan, the sophomore guard. She stands 5'5", and she's already got a pair of 3s to open this third quarter up. We get a travel there at the top from Margaret. And the offense not letting off the gas here for Roosevelt. Velasquez, nice answer with 1-3 of her own in there too. So it's been all 3s to start this third quarter, fittingly. Ali to the corner, it's Tess Ryan again. Ali over to Ryan, Ryan for 3. Rattles around, does not go. Gorgon with the rebound, nice strong rebound from Gorgon, and North with a chance to answer here. Brown can't handle the pass. Here comes Roosevelt out in transition to Ali. She'll slow things down a little bit, work it down low inside. Inside out goes Roosevelt. Shot from the corner, ringing off the rim. Get a jump ball, possession arrow going North's way. We'll go back. That arrow will switch to Roosevelt for the next possession. Good strong rebound there by Brown. Caroline Brown dribbles into some traffic, gets it knocked away. Velasquez for 3 again. The rainbow nearly falls. No pot of gold on the other side for her. Instead, Roosevelt with a runner, but that's going to be a travel down the key as the ball didn't leave her hand quick enough. A long three from Brown is off. And Roosevelt will come back up with it. To Ali. Ali for three. No go. She'll try and hunt it down, but it's Carolyn Brown coming up with it instead. Margaret trying to cross over, nearly stripped. Velasquez hesitates. Toe on the line. Can't get the two to go. Here come the Riders back in transition with some speed. They're going to call a block on Margaret. Margaret's first of the night.
Foul, number 12, Fada Margaret, her second. First team foul.
Sorry, Fada Margaret's second, first of this quarter. Both teams just trying to get running a little bit.
Julia Rowan checks in. Also, Diaria Thetford for the Riders.
County Langford in for Roosevelt. Coach going deep into the bench for this one, getting some minutes. Julia Roan in there as well, 43. Caroline Brown nearly comes away with the steal. Over to the corner to Ryan. Ryan for three. Off the front iron, strong board, but cannot get the putback is Noah. Here comes North High. It's Margaret going to try and throw the floater up. She gets it to go. Fada Margaret.
2-point bucket.
She's up to 4 on the evening for her. Good little floater there. Now here comes the three for the Rough Riders. A little short is Keani Langford. Langford relentless on the defensive side. Here's Gorgon now. Nowhere to really go with it. A shot just off the mark from Fada Margaret. Ball will run out of bounds and stay with North High. That ball stolen away by Judy Bakari. Bakari taking it to the hole and lays it in.
And good by Bakari for the Riders.
Judy Bakari's 5th point of the night off the steal, and then just ripped it away and then went right to the rack. Off the glass, but could not get it to go was Roca. The long three from downtown will go for Keani Langford. I'm sorry, I think that's Jalea Roan. She's rocking 20 tonight.
Roosevelt foul number 14, Marion Noah, her first team foul of the third quarter on the Riders. Checking into the Polar Bear lineup, number 40, Imani Paul.
Foul on Noah. And as I mentioned, Roosevelt going deep into the lineup tonight, so I apologize if I have a wrong number going off the bound rosters this evening. Nice move by Margaret. Just could not get it to fall. And back come the Riders, now under a minute to play, up 47 here. Out to the corner. Roan. Bounce pass inside. She keeps it in bounds. Nice effort play. Looking inside. Here comes a long three. Short, but rebound for Roosevelt. Shot clock did not reset. Fada Margaret comes up with the steal, and she's going to try and take it all the way. Kisses it off the window and in for two more does Fada Margaret. Margaret up to 4 in this quarter, 6 for the game. The three at the buzzer does not go. And that'll send us to the fourth quarter, 57-12. Roosevelt leading Des Moines North here on CISN TV.
Over 1,300 vehicles on WaukeeChevy.com. Schottenkirk Chevy Waukee. If we don't have it, you can build it. Newly expanded service department means we're hiring. See the openings on WaukeeChevy.com. Schottenkirk Chevy Waukee. WaukeeChevy.com.
Free Godfather's Pizza begins with the download. Order through my new online ordering app and start earning free pizza and sides. It's easy. Download the Godfather's Pizza online ordering app today. Do it.
Western lets your UTV power through the storm. The Impact V Plow and Impact Straight Blade, with the features the pros demand. Custom tailored for your UTV. And to keep your work top-notch, rely on the Tornado UTV Hopper Spreader. Now that's a job well done. Western, more jobs done faster.
Visit Truck Equipment Inc. today at truckequipmentinc.com.
We'll keep moving right along here as Roosevelt and North continue the battle here inside of Roosevelt High School. Fada Margaret with that loose ball, throws up the long two. Rebound going back Roosevelt's way. It's been all Rough Riders tonight. Kiki Walker still the leading scorer. She hasn't played since the 3-minute mark of the second quarter. Game high 16. Plenty of scoring around. Velasquez puts up a three. The bank does not go. That rebound off the hands of North, and that'll go back to the Roosevelt Rough Riders.
And ball back into the Rough Rider lineup.
Clock will keep winding as we inch closer to the boys' matchup tonight here on CISN as well. Looking for the outlet to the corner. No, work it down low and inside. Going up for the shot was Savannah Cool. She couldn't get it to go, but is fouled.
Pull foul number 40, Imani Paul, her first.
Imani Paul on the foul, first of the quarter.
Shooting two, Savannah Quall for the Rough Riders.
Quall is at the line now for two. First, touches nothing but net. She's 1 for 1. See if she can do 2 for 2. Comes up just short. Rebound goes back North's way as Margaret comes away with it. Nearly stripped by Ali. Nice move, Velasquez for three. Gets tipped. Rebound cannot come up with it is North. Cool goes 1 for 2 from the line. And Roosevelt now in transition. Long three, no. Ali with it. Attacking, driving down Broadway is Hoda Muhammad. Hoda Muhammad's first points of the night coming here in the fourth quarter. It's a big lead right now for this Roosevelt team, who will move to 9-7 on the year with the win tonight. 3 from Velasquez, again off the mark. Certainly had some good looks. Over to Muhammad. Muhammad again drives baseline. Can't get the roll to go. Putback doesn't go either for Cool. She'll work it back outside. Muhammad. Up and under for 2 more for Muhammad. Doubles her point total this evening. Up to 4. That'll be a foul here on Roosevelt.
Roosevelt foul on number 20, Jalea Roan, her first team foul.
Jalea Roan on the foul. Carolyn Brown will inbound. In to Gorgon. Gorgon's pass intercepted. Here comes Hoda. Hoda just not quite strong enough on the lay-in attempt there. It'll rattle off of Ali and go back to North. Under 5 to play now. We're still looking for that first win on the season. That ball stripped away. Fed ahead. There's the lay-in. This time Kuhl strong enough on that. Kuhl's first field goal of the night. He's a 2. She's up to 3 points this evening. Velasquez comes up with the steal, the lay-in. There's 2 more for Velasquez.
Basket for Velasquez for Des Moines North.
Velasquez now up to 8 in tonight's game. She has a team high. Offensive board, no. The kick out, Hoda Muhammad. Another kick to the corner, Ali for 3. Strong. Roosevelt comes up with another loose ball. Hoda Muhammad for 3. That'll roll off the rim. Velasquez comes up with the rebound. She'll come it back into the front court. Gorgon off the front iron. We're going to get some subs, or at least one sub here for Roosevelt. Judy Beccaria is going to come in. And for North, Fada Margaret. Margaret's had 6 tonight for North. Her and Velasquez have been the 2 scorers this evening. Velasquez has 8. To the corner, Ali for 3 again. Can't quite get it to go, and North comes away with the rebound. That ball tipped up, and then a quick fast break for Kuhl. Kuhl puts it up there, can't get it to go. Hoda Muhammad's going to dribble it back out. And another pass to the lengthy Kuhl. Kuhl drives, nearly Euro steps, instead the feet around the horn. Hoda's off the mark. Comes up with the deflection, nearly saved by Ali, but that will stay with North High. Under 3 minutes to play here in this 5A girls basketball matchup. Margaret's runner, no. Carolyn Brown comes up with the rebound. Throws a baseline, that's not tipped, and it'll go back Roosevelt's way. The fight does not stop in these Polar Bears. Good for them on that. Ali drives, kicks. Muhammad now at the top, gets fouled by Margaret.
Des Moines North foul number 12, Fada Margaret, her 3rd. Second team foul for the Polar Bears in the 4th quarter.
Ticking under 2 minutes now. Sure stick around for the boys game about 15-20 minutes after the conclusion of this one. We'll get things going with the boys' side of the basketball game. Or a doubleheader, I should say. Ali with 2 more there. Her first bucket of the second half puts her up to 9 in this game. Ali with the steal. Steps out of bounds. And a ball will come right back North's way. Gorgon, no. Her shot just comes up a little short. Might have been blocked. And Roosevelt with another turnover there as we're now under a minute to play here. 66-14 your score. Roosevelt up on the North High Polar Bears. Riders cruising to a win behind 16 points from Kiki Walker tonight. 6 from Kenna Ladinsky. Milliken had 6 off 2 threes of her own. Fatima Ali, she had 9 this evening, and now under 30 seconds to play. Scoring for North, it was Gabriela Velasquez. She was up to 8 with 5 second half points. And then Fada Margaret had 4 in the second half for 6 on her night. Margaret puts up another, and go ahead and count that for 2 more. She's like, don't stop my stat line quite yet. 6 second half points for her, puts her at a game total of 8. And that is where we will finish. Roosevelt wins 66-16, the final here. Big game for the Riders as they move now to 9-7 on the season. North High now 0-11. That'll wrap up our girls action here from Roosevelt High School. Be sure to stick around. We got the boys coming your way here in just a bit. I'm John Schaefer on CISN TV.
DeArmond Ford Indianola, your certified Ford Model E dealer. All month long, save big on our new 2024 Ford electric vehicles. Lease a new all-electric Ford F-150 Lightning for only $345 per month. Lease the all-electric Mach-E for only $299 per month. Plus, the new Ford Power Promise. Get a home charger with your purchase. Come see our electric vehicle specialist here at DeArmond Ford Indianola. DeArmondFord.com.
It's hard to stop a train.
Hi, this is Chris from Fireplace Superstore, and if you've been thinking about upgrading that old wood or gas fireplace in your home or adding a new one someplace that you've always wanted, we have Central Iowa's best selection of wood, gas, and electric fireplaces. So if you've always wanted to add some warmth and beauty along with value to your home, come see
Getting your car serviced or repaired can be a pain. That's why Westside Auto Pros is committed to making it as painless as possible. If you wish, we'll come get your car at your home or office. When we're finished with your car, we'll come.
Your UTV power through the storm. The Impact V Plow and Impact EV. And to keep your work
Welcome back into Roosevelt High School. Game 2 of tonight's doubleheader. I'm John Schaefer. Thank you for joining us this evening on CISN. We got a boys basketball doozy on the way. Roosevelt hosting the North High Polar Bears. The Bears come in 7-3 on the season, while the Roosevelt Rough Riders enter 10-4. Both teams looking for another big Metro win. Obviously, both teams playing good basketball right now. As I mentioned earlier in the halftime show of the girls' game, North High has won 5 in a row, coming off of a big win against Des Moines Lincoln by 9. Roosevelt, meanwhile, they've won a handful straight as well. They just doubled up on Ottumwa, the same Ottumwa team that this North squad beat 90-58. So if scores are any indicator, we're in for a good tight battle against two teams look to be able to score a lot of points. Roosevelt scoring 72 on Ottumwa just earlier this week. They also beat Marshalltown by 13, and they topped Bondurant Farrar as well by 8. Just under about 5.5 minutes left to get ready in this halftime, or in this pregame, I should say. Let's take a look at the top scorers for both squads. Remy Taylor leads the way for this Roosevelt team, averaging nearly 17 points a game, but Charlie King right there too. The sophomore over 16 points per game. Jack Keogh in there at 7.9 per game as well. For Des Moines North, Decorian White averaging 14 a game, the senior is. Najir Lamar with 10, and Terrian McNeely averaging 12.9 points per game as well. Decorian White, the senior, as I mentioned, also leads his North team in rebounds per game at 5.2. Charlie King averaging 7 a game on the Roosevelt side of the floor. Again, both teams look to be built to play some transition basketball. Under 5 minutes now from tip-off in tonight's showdown between the Polar Bears and the Rough Riders. Again, Roosevelt team that has had its ups and downs over the year. North High more recently, been to state at least more recently than Roosevelt has. Tyreek LaCure years obviously got them there as well, and trying to get back there this season. Both these teams are, and would love nothing more than a trip to the well in March as we quickly approach district play coming up here in February. So, with that in mind, ticking under 4 minutes, we'll get ready here for our starting lineup announcements in just a bit on CISN TV, coming to you from Roosevelt High School in Des Moines.
Ever have one of those awkward moments when a business disappointed you? You got ripped off? Didn't get what you expected? The Better Business Bureau can help you avoid these uncomfortable situations. BBB accredited businesses are honest, ethical, and reviewed annually by the BBB. Don't experience another awkward moment with a bad business. Trust the ones that operate with integrity. Look for the BBB seal. It's the sign of a better business. And find a better business anytime at bbb.org.
A fuel choice that even rivals can agree on? Now that's worth the hype. Cheaper, cleaner, and homegrown. Pump it up with unleaded 88.
Free Godfather's Pizza begins with the download. Order through my new online ordering app and start earning free pizza and sides. It's easy. Download the Godfather's Pizza online ordering app today. Do it.
Over 1,300 vehicles on WaukeeChevy.com. Schottenkirk Chevy Waukee. If we don't have it, you can build it. Newly expanded service department means we're hiring. See the openings on WaukeeChevy.com. Schottenkirk Chevy Waukee. WaukeeChevy.com.
Thank you for tuning into today's broadcast. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of our live events. You can also follow us on X, Facebook, and Instagram in the description below for more coverage of Central Iowa high school sports and the Des Moines Menace. Now, back to the game.
Welcome back into Roosevelt High School. A quick score update from out west. Waukee Northwest leading Waukee 47-42 in girls hoops. That game coming down to the wire out there in Waukee. Should be a great boys game over there as well. Gotten our eyes on both Northwest and Waukee this season. Two teams that know each other obviously very well. Since that split, feels like Northwest has kind of had the edge at times, but it has certainly teeter-tottered here. Meanwhile, we'll see who has the edge between Roosevelt and North. We're under a minute and a half away. We should be getting to our starting lineups here in just a moment between these two teams. Again, look for Remy Taylor and Charlie King to kind of lead the way for the Rough Riders. Decorian White and Terrian McNeely are the two stars for the North High Polar Bears. That should lead their night tonight. These games, though, it always comes down to who steps up in the big moments, who's hitting threes, who's not, who kind of owns the boards. I think that's going to be what dials this one in for either squad. Just by the looks of the roster, North doesn't quite have the depth that Roosevelt does, but they do have the size. Demir Coleman stands at 6'8", a sophomore forward for North High. He is the tallest player on that North squad. Meanwhile, for Roosevelt, we've got Charlie King at 6'5", Marquise Harvey-Bell at 6'7", and then Mason Liston at 6'6". So some size for Roosevelt as we get ready for our starting lineups here at TRHS. Got the new video board up under the scoreboard on the east side of the gymnasium here. Gym that's seen some makeovers over the years. Certainly like the brighter floor that we've got going inside of Roosevelt High School these days. Bleachers haven't changed much since I graduated, at least back in '07. So gives you an idea of how long I've been around the Des Moines area a bit.
Good evening, ladies and
Let's turn it over to our PA announcer for tonight's starting lineups.
On the campus of Theodore Roosevelt High School for tonight's boys basketball contest between the Des Moines North Polar Bears and your Des Moines Roosevelt Rough Riders. Iowa High School Athletic Association and the Iowa Lions Conference promote good sportsmanship by participants, coaches, and spectators. We request your cooperation by supporting the participants, coaches, event personnel, team ranks, and officials in a positive manner. Improper behavior will not be tolerated and grounds for removal. Here are the starting lineups for tonight's game. For the Polar Bears, starting at guard, is 6'8" senior, number 24, Terrian McNeely. Starting in the second guard spot, is 6'8" sophomore, number 3, D'Angelo Bush. Starting in the third guard spot, is 5'8" sophomore, number 10, JJ Say. At a fourth guard spot, is 6'2" senior, number 11, Aaron Poe. And starting at forward, is 6'3" senior, number 22, Decorian White. Des Moines North assistant coaches are Chris Ford, Brandon Forrester, Alex Gower, and Corey Jenkins. And the head coach of the Polar Bears in his fourth season is Julian Say. And now for your Rough Riders, starting at guard, a 6'5" sophomore, number 2, Charlie King. Starting at guard, a 6'1" senior, number 10, Jack Kehoe. Starting at a third guard spot, a 6'3" senior, number 13, Ivan Carla. Starting at a fourth guard spot, a 6'5" senior, number 20, Remy Taylor. And starting at forward, a 6'8" senior, number 0, Clay Noah. The Moines Roosevelt assisted by Riley Kadich, Vince Hanna, and Brad Edwards. And head coach of the Rough Riders in his third season is Joe Kadich. Today's officials are referee Chris Lynch, umpire Zane Johnson, and umpire Matt Amadeo.
So there are your starters tonight for both Roosevelt and Des Moines North. The Rough Riders will walk out Kwaye Noah at 6'8", the senior. Jump ball here will be Decorian White, the 6'3" senior for North. North in black, Roosevelt in white. Cursive script for Roosevelt across the chest. North in the block lettering. As we get ready for tip-off here on CISN. Again, John Schaefer with the broadcast this evening. So excited to have you on board. Always good to get back into the Metro and call a handful of these games. Some big matchups, obviously, out in the suburbs, but tonight a big one in the Metro, and that ball will go Roosevelt's way. Noah tips it over, and off we are. Ivan Carla to the corner. Open three does not go for Kehoe. North going to move with some speed. White into the front court. They get the weave working. A little too much heat on that pass from JJ Say. Now going to the corner. Nearly takes out the drum section, percussion there on the pep band. No worse for the wear though. And North going to start with some full court pressure. Roosevelt breaks the press. They'll work it to Noah. Noah on the dribble. Over to Charlie King. King, the star for Roosevelt, leads this Rough Riders squad in scoring. Over to King. King for three. Long range, dialed in, not quite, but offensive board sticks with the Riders. Quick feed over to Remy Taylor. Taylor off the dribble, back to King. King walled off. Kehoe now. Back to King. Roosevelt with not a lot of room to work, but plenty of time on that shot clock. No need to rush it here after the offensive board, and what a board it was by Ivan Carla. That ball's going to go North's way as Remy Taylor loses it. He was driving, ran into a wall. That's strong defense from North to start things out. We're a minute 20 in, looking for our first basket of the game still. Up ahead, the corner three rolls out for D'Angelo Bush. North sticks with it, another three look. This one rimming out again. Good effort by White. What a feed inside. He goes to Terrian McNeely. McNeely kicks out. Long three again from Bush. Bush finds it for three.
Bush for the Polar Bears.
D'Angelo Bush strikes first, and the Polar Bears are on the board. Roosevelt again having to break the press. They go to the corner to Kehoe. Kehoe's pass right to White. White in transition. Nice bounce pass, finish off the window and in for two more is McNeely. McNeely's first bucket, and we're out to a 5-0 lead. The slam! Noah in transition throws down the two-handed jam. This game out and running as Noah saves it. Roosevelt with a chance to level it up at 5. It's King now off the dribble. Into the key. Finds an outlet off the window and one old-fashioned chance at 3 here as Ivan Carla gets it to the hole strong.
Good morning, North foul on number 11, Aaron Poe, his first. Basket's good by Carla. He'll shoot one free throw. Checking in the Roosevelt lineup, Frank Lee.
Aaron Poe on the foul. And Carla with a chance at 3. Rattles out. So we sit 5-4. Roosevelt running some pressure of their own. North High. Going to settle things back down a bit. A lot of exciting action over the last course of the minute. There's a pull-up jumper, not good. Aaron Poe just a hair off the mark, and back comes Roosevelt. King hesitates, kicks over. Nice kick to the corner. It's Frank Lee, the fourth. For 3, Frank Lee. Frank Lee in off the bench and makes an instant impact with the corner 3. Roosevelt with their first lead of the night. A 3 at the other end. Say clings off the iron, hunted down by White. White going to drive. Cuts to the rack, block. They're going to call a foul on Noah. And that is first one of the game for Roosevelt. And that will send DeCorian White to the stripe.
Noah, his first team foul for the Rough Riders. At the line shooting 2, DeCorian White for Des Moines North.
DeCorian White rattles down his first points of the night.
Nazir Lamar checks into the Polar Bear lineup.
Nazir Lamar checking in for North High, number 5 in your programs. And White gets the second to go. 2 for 2 from the charity stripe. We're all knotted up at 7 again. Roosevelt breaks the press, playing fast. North trying to speed up this Roosevelt team, and they've answered for the most part. King, mid-range J. Back iron, no good. North comes up with the ball. Saved, and what a save it was. White taking it to the rack, can't get it to go off the glass. Here comes Roosevelt in transition. The one-handed tomahawk! Kwaye Noah elevates and one. You will not find a better dunk tonight across the state.
Des Moines North foul number 11, Power his second. Basket's good by Noah, he'll shoot 1.
Noah elevated over the defender, a posterizing dunk, and he can go to the stripe for the old-fashioned three-point play. And he cans it. What a dunk by Kwaye Noah. You'll see that one again later on the CISN socials. That had this student section on their feet for good reason, and boy, oh boy, is there some energy in the Roosevelt gym tonight. Off the mark is McNeely. Roosevelt comes away with the loose ball. King's pass a little off the mark, but no worse for the wear. King having to battle through the defense of McNeely. He gets fouled. They're going to call that one on McNeely. McNeely's first foul of the night. Team's third.
13th foul on the Polar Bears in the first quarter. Back in the lineup, J.J. Say for Des Moines North.
That was Aaron Poe, by the way, that got posterized by Kwaye Noah. The three from the wing, just off the mark once again. Frank Lee, the fourth. Going to get an offensive foul. Quay Noah. Quay Noah.
Checking in for the Rough Riders.
His second, team second. To the corner for Say. Say back inside to White. White battling King. White step back, jumper, fouled by King. Charlie King gets called for his first personal. That'll send White back to the line.
Number 2, Charlie King, his first 13 foul on the Riders in the first quarter. At the line, shooting 2 for Des Moines North, Decorian White.
White gets his first one of 2 to go. He's now still staying perfect at the stripe. 3 for 3. He'll try and go 4 for 4 here. 3:01 to play. White rattles it down again. Up to 4 on the night. Team high for North early in this one. 10-9 game. Plenty of life to it thanks to Quay Noah's 2 dunks. From the corner, Roosevelt looking for a 3. Finley Newman couldn't get it to go. Loose ball. That's going to go North's way. They say it went off White. Quay Noah again, big night, but he's on the bench with 2 fouls. Kind of bootstrapping there a little bit is Joe Kadich, the head coach for Roosevelt. Kind of ties his hands there. King with a hand in his face, just looking for anywhere to go. Throws that one to Say. That one out ahead and laid in by Bush. Bush's first hoop. Second hoop of the night. That's going to be a timeout for Kadich. 11-10, North takes the lead. Looks like we're going to stay here with a 30-second timeout by Joe Kadich, the head coach for Roosevelt. Bush is up to 5 points now. Decorian White with 4, all of those coming from the charity stripe. On the other side, Roosevelt, they're up to 10. 5 of those from Quay Noah. Ivan Carla's got 2. Lee's got a 3 in there as well. Frank Lee, the 4th. And we sit 11-10 now. Back into the action we go. Little skip pass. Carla went up with it. They're going to say he was shooting, and that's a quick foul on McNeely.
Terry McNeely, his first 14 foul on North, shooting 2 for Riders.
Terry McNeely's first there. Ivan Carla will go to the line. He had a chance at a 3-point play earlier, missed from the stripe. Try and correct things here. Brings another one off the back iron and away. That time he'll get it to rattle through. Up to 3 points himself now is Ivan Carla. Here comes Say. Over to McNeely. They'll work it around the perimeter a bit. Bush Going a bit small in the lineup now. Long range three. No go for McNeely. White comes away with the long board. And that foul will go against Remy Taylor. Taylor reaching in on White. White again drawing his third foul.
14 foul on the Riders in the first quarter.
It's the fourth team foul. Next one will send North back to the line for the double bonus. Say kicks it over to Bush. Bush for three. Boom goes Bush for three. His second of the game. That lead stretching to three for North. North comes away with the turnover and out in transition. Easy lay-in at the rim is Najir Lamar. Lamar now with that steal. His first bucket. North feeling all the momentum right now. To the corner they go to the King. King turns it over. That's going to go North's way. And the North bench creating some life over there as well. A couple of untimely turnovers for Roosevelt has led to a couple transition buckets for North. The most recent to Lamar. Roosevelt's got to stop the bleeding here as North's going on a little bit of a run here. Nice little hesitation, tries to finish with the right is Lamar, couldn't get it to go. Back in transition is Roosevelt to King. Thought about the three, nice dish underneath to Carla. Carla, a little reverse. That'll cut the lead to three as we tick under a minute. Bush crossing over King. We'll get the weave going a bit. At the top, it was McNeely. He thought about it. Instead, it's going to be the drive by Lamar. He runs into a wall there. Shooting foul.
Roosevelt foul, number 22, Frank Lee.
Frank Lee gets called for the foul.
Two for Des Moines North, Nazir Lamar.
Nazir Lamar now at the stripe. He's already got two tonight. He'll rim that one in.
Jack Kehoe back into the Roosevelt lineup.
It's been a back and forth first quarter. Can't say we haven't been entertained in the least bit by it either. It's been a fun one. A couple of big dunks for Roosevelt, but North creating some momentum of their own as Lamar goes 2 for 2. Shot clock and game clock off by about 4 seconds, so Roosevelt will try and double dip it. King goes to the rack, gets fouled there. That foul coming on Bush.
Polar Bear foul number 3, D'Angelo Bush, his first. 16 foul on the
D'Angelo Bush's foul will put King at the charity stripe.
For the Rough Riders.
King to shoot 2. His first will find nothing but net. His first points of the game for Charlie King. King, top scorer for this Roosevelt team, has had the hatches battened down on him a bit. And there he goes, 2 for 2. So pair of points makes this a 3-point game. 30 seconds left in the first quarter. Shot clock's going to be off. Both teams in the bonus.
Also Carla returns to the Rough Rider lineup.
And North will try and get the last shot of this quarter. Wayne Noah, the highlight of this quarter, but North's been steady at the other side of the floor. Decorian White went to work. He's over to Bush, back to White. White's going to use the screen, try and work his way in, kicks it to the corner. Bush for 3, no good. North with the rebound, the put back off the window high, and in is Lamar. Lamar finishes the quarter with 6 points. Those last two, a big one. As North takes a lead 20-15 into the second quarter of action. We'll be right back here on CISN TV.
They The Chevy Red Tag event is going on now here at DeArmond Chevy GMC in Knoxville, Iowa. New Silverado 1500 Crew Cab with 1.9% for 60 months, plus up to $87.50 off MSRP. New Chevy and GMC HDs with 5.9% for 84 months. Get a new 2025 Trailblazer starting at $3,000.
It's hard to stop a train.
Welcome back into Des Moines Roosevelt. Rough Riders trailing crosstown rival North 20-15 through 8 minutes of play as we approach the second quarter. Quay Noah, the highlight of the first quarter, but North with the lead. And we're right back into our action here. Bush, long range three off the mark. Strong rebound by Ivan Carla. Carla doubled, trying to get across half court. Finally does. He's just going to keep attacking over to Kehoe, and they'll reset. Inside, down low. That's going to be a walk by the big man, Jaron Amarison Smith. And that'll go back the other way for North. Playing with some speed is North into the front court. Came Say, kick to Bush. Bush turns it over. Roosevelt going to try and cut into the 5-point deficit. And that feed to Carla off the mark from Noah. Quay Noah back in after collecting 2 fouls early. Carla did as well. And North will have the ball after the Roosevelt turnover. Session arrow going Roosevelt's way right now. Bush on the dribble. He'll kick over to Lamar. Back across McNeely, long three, and that would have been a highlight of the night for North so far. Instead, it's off the iron. Roosevelt with the chance to turn it back the other way. Bush comes up with the steal, feeds to Lamar. McNeely off the window for 2 more. He's up to 4. Noah attacks, can't get it to go. Rebound to Carla. Carla gets fouled. McNeely is going to get called for it, his third. Second.
McNeely, his second. First team foul in the second
Team's
quarter.
first.
Poe returns to the
My apologies on that. Lost the numbers on the fast break for North. Roosevelt basketball. On the inbound, out to Remy Taylor. Taylor attacks the paint. Nifty finger roll. Remy Taylor, what a way to the rim. There's a good answer for Roosevelt, but here comes North, the 3 at the other end. Aaron Poe, so smooth, so sweet for 3. King for 3, long range, rattles out. Collected by Poe. Going back the other way is the Polar Bears. Poe going to work. He'll hand off to Say. Say long range. He's a little strong and missing off the side of the iron. Coach Say letting his team know Let's get a stop here and build on the 8-point lead we've built. North's done it with good defense, transition buckets, and a timely three here or there, as we saw from Poe. Here's Kehoe, though, at the other end, splashing the twine for three. Kehoe's first bucket is a big one. Lead back to 5 for North. Say stops his dribble, sneaks a pass to the corner. It's Lamar. He'll kick back to McNeely, and McNeely resets. Over to Poe. North team not to shoot from anywhere on the floor. Here's Poe, under 5 on the shot clock. White, fall back. No go. Rebound goes to Roosevelt, but the pass gets away from King. King wasn't ready for it, and it's going to be another Roosevelt turnover. North getting a gift.
D'Angelo Bush back into the North lineup.
It'll be White handling. Over to Bush. Poe had the three earlier. Takes again from long range. That'll go in and out and right back to the hands of Noah. Noah the handoff to Carla. Carla will drive down the lane. Lefty lane doesn't go. Rebound right back to Roosevelt. Noah for three. Short. Rebound to North. The outlet ahead. Bush the lane with the left. And in transition, that's a big bucket for North once again. Des Moines North calls the timeout. It'll be a 30, so we'll keep it here. D'Angelo Bush running it out there for the 2. And the lead is swelled back to 7. North playing good defense, turning it into offense. That's what you have to do against a Roosevelt team that can create some momentum quickly. Roosevelt has a couple of threes so far tonight. Frank Lee and Jack Kehoe had the most recent. But really, it's been a transition game thus far tonight. That timeout was by Des Moines North after the bucket by Bush. Good crowd on hand here at Des Moines Roosevelt as well. Roosevelt High School just on the north side of the interstate here, on the west side of Des Moines. Carlo will take it into the front court now. North backing off the pressure a bit. Still running a man, but not running the press that we saw earlier in the first quarter. Carla nowhere to go. He's going to take the mid-range J. That's off the mark. Tip back doesn't go. White out ahead. Bush waiting for it. Can't get the finish, and Carla comes away with the loose ball rebound. And that's going to speed Roosevelt up a little bit. King comes away, helps break that press. Over to the corner, Kehoe thought about the three, steps in, mid-range J, no. Rebound to Roosevelt once again. Nice effort by the Rough Riders. Way to go strong with it is Remy Taylor. Taylor gets a couple more, and Roosevelt back in it. We're going to get an over and back. Coach Say saying he was over. He'd already cleared the line, and the referee saying not quite. Didn't quite get there before he received the ball. So it's an over and back. Turnover to Roosevelt. That's a costly turnover because North was going to try and get something going in transition there. Here's Carla now off the dribble. Ivan Carla nowhere to really go. Smothering defense by North. Noah, the shot, short, rebound Carla. Carla blocked by White. What a stuff by White. Rebound stays with Roosevelt. The floater, Taylor can't go. Put back by King is good. Roosevelt sticks with it, not from a lack of effort by North. Lead down to 3. Roosevelt clawing back into it. Poe, the pull-up jumper, no. White rebound, puts it back up and in. That'll go.
Basket by White.
White stops the bleeding, and that's a big bucket from White. Ticorian White leads this Polar Bears squad, and that was a much-needed bucket here from their leader. Three from Noah. He'll rattle one down. The big man can shoot from range as well. He's got 2 dunks and a 3 tonight. Talk about scoring. He's also got 1 from the charity stripe. Noah's big night so far makes it a 2-point lead, or makes the lead for North just 2, I should say. Here's Poe again to Say. Lamar probing, gets a little floater. That's off the window a little strong, and Roosevelt with a chance to tie under 2. Charlie King runs his guy right into it, and here comes Lamar. Lamar, the steal and the finish at the other end. Nazir Lamar, just when his team needed to stop, says, I'll get you one and do one better with the finish at the other end. Lead back to 4. It's been a good one here from Theodore Roosevelt High School. The 3 from King. Short. Carla reaching over the back there. That's going to be a foul. Ivan Carla's first. Really no harm done there, as that's the first team foul on Roosevelt 2. 4-point game, minute 15 or so to play. Nice little hezzy step there by Lamar, but gets it taken away. Good defense from Roosevelt. Can they capitalize in transition? King, the corner 3. No, Noah can't come up with it, and he gets called with his 3rd foul, going up for the rebound. And that's a tough one for Quay Noah.
Roosevelt foul on 0. Quay Noah, his 3rd.
Joe Kadich is going to have to make a decision with him, and looks like they're going to sub him out here for the final minute of this half. That's just a tough one, sitting with 3 fouls. Can't afford another one from the big man. Roosevelt running a press of their own, trying to make life a little bit faster for North. Say into the front court. White, nice pick and roll.
Basket by White.
Front of the iron, gets it just over the rim, and coming back at the other end with some speed was Remy Taylor, but nice bucket by White. He wanted to dunk it, but just a little flat-footed on the leap. He'll take the 2. Remy Taylor's now going to go to the line to shoot 2. He was fouled on his way in transition. Don't blink in this one. They're moving quick. Taylor gets the first. Five-point ball game. North leading Roosevelt inside of Roosevelt's home barn. Another from the stripe is good for Remy Taylor. He's 2 for 2 from the charity stripe. 8-second difference from shot clock and game clock. North not going to try the double dip here. White spin, takes it to the rim, up and in he goes, off the window. Count the bucket and 1. He'll go to the line on the foul by Taylor.
Roosevelt foul number 20, Remy Taylor.
DeCorian White, just shifty as all shifty can be. Using it high off the window. Chance to make this a 7-point game. He rattles it down. He's up to 11. That's a game high currently. Shot clock's off for Roosevelt. They'll get the final possession of the half. Down 7. They'll need something here to build some momentum into the break. Taylor gets tied up. They're going to call a foul on North. That's going to go on DeCorian White. Fans didn't like it. They thought it could have been a jump ball. He got his hands in there, just maybe some body or a block in it. So the ball will stay with Roosevelt with 8 seconds. Still need 2 more fouls to get to the bonus, so as long as North doesn't foul here, no free throws will be shot. Under 5. Got to go if you're Roosevelt. The little hesitation, takes it to the rack, lays it in. Nice play by Remy Taylor to finish off the first half and cut the lead to 5. It's Des Moines North 36, the Velt 31. It's been a dandy of a first half. Looking forward to seeing what's dialed up in the back half of this one as the Polar Bears lead the Riders here on CISN TV.
Getting your car serviced or repaired can be a pain. That's why Westside Auto Pros is committed to making it as painless as possible. If you wish, we'll come get your car at your home or office and return it when it's done. Or you can drop your car off here and we'll shuttle you to where you want to go. When we're finished with your car, we'll come pick you up and bring you back. If your car is going to be here for a few days, we offer low to no cost rentals.
So give us a call and say, I can't wait to have my car serviced at Westside Auto Pros.
You want to get stronger, faster, healthier. You want more. You want to be part of something bigger than yourself. A place for people of all ages, all walks of life, that provides opportunities for all to succeed. We do that. We're the why. Build more than muscle. Build a stronger community.
A fuel choice that even rivals can agree on? Now that's worth the hype. Cheaper, cleaner, and homegrown. Pump it up with unleaded 88.
Ever have one of those awkward moments when a business disappointed you? You got ripped off? Didn't get what you expected? The Better Business Bureau can help you avoid these uncomfortable situations. BBB accredited businesses are honest, ethical, and reviewed annually by the BBB. Don't experience another awkward moment with a bad business. Trust the ones that operate with integrity. Look for the BBB seal. It's the sign of a better business. And find a better business anytime at bbb.org.
Free Godfather's Pizza begins with the download. Order through my new online ordering app and start earning free pizza and sides. It's easy. Download the Godfather's Pizza online ordering app today. Do it.
Over 1,300 vehicles on WaukeeChevy.com. Schottenkirk Chevy Waukee. If we don't have it, you can build it. Newly expanded service department means we're hiring. See the openings on WaukeeChevy.com. Schottenkirk Chevy Waukee. WaukeeChevy.com.
We're back inside of Theodore Roosevelt High School, Des Moines West Side. The Roosevelt Rough Riders find themselves in a 5-point hole against crosstown rival Des Moines North. The Polar Bears getting a big first half out of DeCorian White. He had 11. All of those coming either inside or from the stripe. D'Angelo Bush doing a good mix of everything. Couple threes in there. He has 10. And then 8 for Nazir Lamar. On the Roosevelt side of things, Charlie King's had a quiet night to start, just 4 points for him. 8 points for Remy Taylor, 8 points for Quay Noah, who had that stunning tomahawk jam, posterizing a defender. I'd look for that one on the CISN top plays of the weekend. And then also in the mix was Ivan Carla. He had 5 and a 3 from Jack Keogh. Charlie King, as I mentioned, just 4. He averages 16 a game, so Roosevelt's going to look for him to liven up here in the second half of this matchup. But a good one brewing between the Polar Bears and the and the Roosevelt Rough Riders. Quick score update from the girls' side of things. Waukee Northwest does come away with the win against Waukee. Boys' side, it's the Warriors currently leading the Wolves. And I'm going to dive into my my X-verse, and see if I can find few more scores from around the rest of Central Iowa. We'll see what we can find. My algorithm these days isn't quite up to speed with what it once was, being out of the sports world, but we'll see what we can find. I know we got some good wrestling duels going on the college ranks as well. Iowa State with a big one against Oklahoma State tonight, Oklahoma. Not seeing many scores from around the rest of Central Iowa currently. We'll see what we can get you going in just a bit. Otherwise, North getting back on the floor for warm-ups. Good first half again for DeCorian White. The senior-laden North squad getting some life from their seniors when they need them most. So we'll see if Roosevelt can answer back in the third or if the Polar Bears can pull away. That's all coming your way next on CISN TV from Roosevelt High School.
Western lets your UTV power through the storm. The Impact V-Plow and Impact Straight Blade, with the features the pros demand. Custom tailored for your UTV. And to keep your work top-notch, rely on the Tornado UTV Hopper Spreader. Now that's a job well done. Western, more jobs done faster.
Visit Truck Equipment Inc. today at truckequipmentinc.com.
Save big this month on all new Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Rams at DeYarmouth CDJR Ames. New Jeep Wagoneers with up to $13,000 off MSRP. Or get up to $16,000 off MSRP if you currently own a Ford. Brand new 2024 Ram 2500 Crew Cab 4x4 starting at only $42,990. And over 20% off on new Ram 1500 Crew Cab 4x4s. That's right, over 20% off. Save big here at the all-new DeYarmouth CDJR Ames.
It's hard to stop a train.
Hi, this is Chris from Fireplace Superstore. And if you've been thinking about upgrading that old wood or gas fireplace in your home,
And we're back inside of Roosevelt High School gym. Beautiful night for some hoops on this Friday as we're approaching late January already. Month's over next week, can you believe it? It's flying by. Roosevelt trailing 36-31. North looking very good tonight. A couple big scores tonight. I did see Centennial tops DCG in boys basketball. The big one in the girls' world, though, number 1 versus number 2. Johnston edging Dowling Catholic tonight, 64-62, just a 2-point game. That's by far the closest game of the season that Johnston's been given, and Dowling hung right in there with them. Ava Zedeker led with 34 points on the evening. Let's see if we can find any other scores from around Central Iowa. Yeah, Waukee girls fall to Waukee Northwest 44-53, 53-44 the final there. Let's see if we can pop any more up here really fast. We'll go to Ankeny Fanatic and shout out those guys. They're always really on top of things. Southeast Polk tops Ankeny Hawkettes 49-48. That one's a tight one. The Hawkettes missed 3 looks in the final minute to lose that one. Again, good battle over there. And Southeast Polk tops the Hawkettes 49-48 in 5A hoops. That's a look around. Some other scores in the CIML. We're just about a minute away from tip-off here between Roosevelt and North. Again, it was Decorian White with 11 in the first half. He'll try and build on that. Remy Taylor and Quay Noah both with 8 for Roosevelt. They tie for the team lead. But the way North's been playing in this one, Roosevelt's going to have to get some consistent looks and not let North create some stops. If you're North, you keep doing what you've been doing. Kind of speed up that Roosevelt offense, force some turnovers, and create transition opportunities. We've seen it a whole lot. T'Angelo Bush has been out on the run a lot. He had 10 in that half, thanks in part to him running the floor on the quick transition buckets. Got the student section intact here over to my right, over to the camera's right as well at Roosevelt High School, and it'll be Roosevelt ball to start the quarter as we get into quarter number 3.
Same starters for the Riders: Noah, King, Kehoe, Carlo, and Taylor. Same starters as well for North: Bush, Say, Poe, White, and McNeely.
And here we go. Quarter number 3, buckle up. It's going to be a good one as we move forward in this Metro matchup. The feed to King, King to Noah. Hand it off to Remy Taylor. Taylor gets it poked away. Then they're going to call a foul. I think it's going to go on King. No, it's going to go on Remy Taylor. His third. That's a quick third for him. First team foul, and Coach Kadich might have to think about a sub here soon for Remy Taylor, who's out there with 3 fouls on the night. It's Say pulling up for 3, top of the arc, no go. King comes away with their board. Good look for Say, just couldn't quite get it to go. He's been quiet tonight. Still looking for his first points is JJ. Noah on the dribble. Hands it off. It's Kehoe down low to Taylor. Taylor off the glass. No go there either. White comes away with the board. Out in transition come the Polar Bears. What a feed inside by JJ Say. Doesn't get easier for White than that. White's first points of the half. First points of this half for the game. Lead swells back to 7. Poa handoff Bush for 3. Rattles it down. D'Angelo Bush picks up where he left off. His third 3 of the night, and that lead now up to 10 for the North High Polar Bears. Roosevelt trying to find an answer back to this 5-0 run to start the second half. It's no go from Taylor. That ball tipped away and will stay with North High. Polar Bears having their way right now. What a feed from Say inside to White. Just a quick flick of the wrist, and this one swelling to a double-digit lead. McNeely hesitates, feeds back to White. Bush from deep downtown. Count it!
3 by Bush.
D'Angelo Bush has no range tonight. His second 3 of the half, 4th of the night. Taylor gets it poked away by McNeely. He gets whistled for the foul. Terry and McNeely's third, but boy, oh boy, D'Angelo Bush. If this was NBA Jam, he'd be on fire right now, the way he's shooting lights out in this gym. Steal by Lamar. Lamar, nice feed to White. White the finish off the window. What a run by White to help out his teammate. It's been White and Bush to open up the scoring here. 10-0 run. And Roosevelt still looking for their first second half points. Newman was off the mark. Bush will pass it off and slow things down a bit. JJ Say feeds to White. White strong to the hole. DeCorian White muscling up his 6th point of this third quarter, and it is all North High right now. Remy Taylor, strong move. Gets fouled on his way to the rack, and he'll go to the line for 2.
North foul, number 3, D'Angelo Bush, his second.
Bush is second, but
Shooting 2,
He's got as many fouls as tonight as he does at threes in this third quarter. Remy Taylor will drop in one free throw. 3 for 3 from the line. And he'll miss the back half of the 2. JJ kicks it over. Nice ball movement here by North. Bush thought about the 3, thought better of it. White hands off to Lamar. Lamar crossing over. Bush for 3, quick trigger. Count it! D'Angelo Bush rolls it in, another 3, his 5th of the night. A 15-1 run here for the North High Polar Bears. Corner 3 from King, splashing the twine. Charlie King the answer, and there is the first field goal of the second half for Roosevelt. Bush again for 3, yes! D'Angelo Bush, you are on fire, young man. Here comes Taylor, the runner, short, gets his own tip back up and in. And this game is full run mode right now. And if I'm North, I'm putting the ball in D'Angelo Bush's hand to see if he can stay red hot. He thought about it again. Will he pull the trigger? Yes, he does. That one comes up short. Rebound by J.J. Say, off the window, no. White went for the putback dunk. The ball wasn't there, and it's going to go Roosevelt's way. Well, D'Angelo Bush, every right to take the heat check there. It's his first miss in probably the last 5 minutes of this game. Bush living by the 3 right now. Here's King. Drives down Broadway, righty finish, doesn't go. Taylor comes away with the board, puts it back up. Nice kiss off the glass.
Timeout, Roosevelt.
Roosevelt with the timeout. It'll be a 30, and we'll stay right here. D'Angelo Bush, 4 threes in the third quarter. He's up to 22 points on the night. DeCorian White contributing 6 more. He's got 17. But a big 3 by Charlie King stopped the bleeding. It's an 18-7 run to open up this third quarter. 15-4 run at one point. It was a 12-1 run at one point as well for North. Oh, buddy, D'Angelo Bush, though. He was hitting from everywhere outside the arc before the heat check. Quay Noah, Remy Taylor both have 3 fouls. Terry McNeely has 3. Then a pair for Bush, Poe, and DeCorian White. Neither team in the bonus right now in the third quarter. Remember, we've gone to quarter and 5 fouls, pushing the double bonus automatically each quarter. They reset each quarter. Here's the hot-handed Bush. White back to Bush for 3. Can he do it again? No, short that time. Rebound goes to King. Bush cooling off a little bit. Roosevelt with a chance to try and get this thing dwindled down a little bit more. It's Remy Taylor off the dribble, goes to his left hand, trying to pivot in the lane. Nowhere to really go. Feeds it underneath to Carla. Taylor, the putback.
Putback by Taylor for the Riders.
And Remy Taylor has been carrying the offense for this Roosevelt team. Taylor up to 15 now for the Rough Riders. Ball's going to stay with North, and we're going to get a timeout by the Polar Bears. It'll be a full timeout by Julian Say. So with that, we'll take a quick break. Des Moines North comes out firing red hot in the third quarter. 54-41, they lead here on CISN.
Hi, this is Chris from Fireplace Superstore, and if you have an old inefficient wood fireplace, we need to talk. Heat & Glow has some great retrofit inserts to convert that old drafty wood burner into a high-efficient gas fireplace. A Heat & Glow gas insert will give you high efficiency, it will give you ease of operations, and it will give you enough warmth to take the edge off a cold winter's night. For the best in gas inserts, come see us at Fireplace Superstore today.
Welcome back into Roosevelt High School. We sit 54-41. Des Moines North leading the Roosevelt Rough Riders right now. 18-7 run. Gets cold after we see D'Angelo Bush miss a couple of threes, but his damage has been done already. Remy Taylor on the other end for Roosevelt has certainly been good and helped kind of stop some of that bleeding. He's got 7 in the third quarter. Here's Bush again off the dribble. Roosevelt student section trying to lift their team up on defense. White, nifty roll off the window for a couple more. White now up to 8, 19 in this game. Got 8 in the third quarter, I should say. Here's King for 3, the catch and shoot. No good, Newman with the rebound. He'll look back inside to King. King turns, floater, no. Rebound by Lamar. Lamar drops it to Bush. Bush thought about the 3, dishing back to Lamar. He's got a lane, drives, finger roll, and 1. Count it.
Bucket good by Lamar.
Strong take to the hole by Lamar. The bucket's good, and he'll go to the line to try and make it a 3-point play. Remy Taylor gets his 4th, and that's going to force some subs. Quay Noah comes back in. So does Frank Lee, the 4th. Kehoe's in there as well. Lamar's first bucket of the third quarter is a big one. He'll go to the line and missing the 3rd point opportunity. He's sitting in a 17-point game. Des Moines North leading the Roosevelt Rough Riders. Quick inside to Noah. Noah double team, kick back out. Nice touch passing. Noah gets it knocked away. Here's Lamar, crossover into the key. Bush for 3. Count it! Another one for D'Angelo Bush. After missing a couple from long range, he comes right back and buries it. That lead now 20 for North. Inside to Noah. Quick kick to Carla for 2. Carla using the glass for the bucket there. But Des Moines North, the sharp shooting of D'Angelo Bush. 5 third quarter three-pointers. Here's Poe off the dribble. Bush again. He might have pulled the trigger there even. Poe nowhere to go. Good defense by King. Lamar now. They're going to call a block on King, and he says, I think he just kind of tripped up there, but nonetheless, that's going to be a foul.
Third team foul for the Riders in the third quarter.
Third team foul, as you heard there. King's just 2nd, personal. 23.8 on the game clock. Shot clock's off for North. Quick find to White. White's going to dribble it out. They want last shot. Noah's going to hound him a bit. Under 10. Noah with some pressure. Got to be careful here. They collapse. Kick out to the corner. Say for 3. Yes! Say splashing the twine for 3 more. And the lead up to 21 for Des Moines North. Junior Say's first bucket of the game. The 6th 3 of the third quarter. 5 of those off the hand of D'Angelo Bush. And that has North in complete control as we head to quarter number 4 on CISN TV.
Over 1,300 vehicles on WaukeeChevy.com. Schottenkirk Chevy Waukee. If we don't have it, you can build it. Newly expanded service department means we're hiring. See the openings on WaukeeChevy.com. Schottenkirk Chevy Waukee. WaukeeChevy.com.
Free Godfather's Pizza begins with the download. Order through my new online ordering app and start earning free pizza and sides. It's easy. Download the Godfather's Pizza online ordering app today. Do it.
Western lets your UTV power through the storm. The Impact V Plow and Impact Straight Blade, with the features the pros demand. Custom tailored for your UTV. And to keep your work top-notch, rely on the Tornado UTV Hopper Spreader. Now that's a job well done. Western, more jobs done faster.
Visit Truck Equipment Inc. today at truckequipmentinc.com.
Welcome back in as we start quarter number 4, 64-43. Des Moines North leading Roosevelt here. 8 minutes to play and a good one in the Metro. Lamar drives. He's going to get a little bit of a travel there. And that'll be a turnover going Roosevelt's way.
Remy Taylor returns to the Rider lineup.
Still so impressed by the hot hand of D'Angelo Bush. 5 third-quarter threes. You heard me right. 15 points in the third quarter for him, all off three-pointers. He's up to 25. It's a game high, mind you. Roosevelt looking for an answer and a way to get back in as this one's tied at 21. They'll say Remy Taylor was shooting. No, they'll call it on the floor. DeCorian White gets called for the foul. His third, team's first of the quarter. Here's King. Just looking for some room to work here. And North just hounding on the defensive end of the floor. Long three is off the mark. Rebound is good for Carla. He gets it to go back up and in for a couple more. But right back comes Poe at the other end. Attacks strong. Poe's first bunny of the game. He has 5, and North not going away anytime soon. Carla drives. Finger roll at the rim. That'll be 2 more for Ivan Carla. 66-47. North leading the Roosevelt Rough Riders tonight. Poe thought about the 3, I'm sure, but thought better of it. This is Lamar into White. White doubled briefly. He'll go one-on-one with Carla. Mismatch there. They'll kick to Bush. Bush catch and shoot. That's strong. Rebound goes to King. King in transition. He'll pull up for 3. He's off the back iron. Rebound by Noah. Another look for King from 3. No good. He's short again. That ball, I believe, is out of bounds. We'll go back to North.
Checking into the North lineup, Terrian McNeely.
Terrian McNeely will check in for Poe. Poe with some meaningful minutes there and a big bucket as well. Coach Say's got this team vibing right now. They are feeling good. Really nice job to get this North High team right back in the mix of things. North up 19, stolen by King. No one's really aware of where the ball's at. They're going to say that was off White, rightly so. Good effort on both sides. No harm, no foul. Just a touch of the ball. We'll try and dry things up a bit on the floor as at this point in the game, guys get a little sweaty, don't want to leave any moisture on the court. Don't want things to get slippery at all. Good team effort there by the North bench to clean things up briefly. 6:08 to play, an uphill climb for Roosevelt. We've seen crazier things happen, but this would be quite the feat. North going to a zone defense. Frank Lee off the dribble. Into Carla, nice little back cut, rims around. They're going to say that's off Noah. It was off his right hand, and that'll be a North ball. It's a big stop for the Polar Bears, who can, again, build their lead back into the 20s. Scoring has since slowed down a little bit. Roosevelt's going to have to go to the press. Transition, here we go. JJ Say from deep downtown, no go. Now here comes Carla back in. Lays it off the glass. Ivan Carla's fourth bucket of the back half, and he's got 8 here in the second half, 13 in this game. It's down to a 17-point game. McNeely for 3. Nonchalant 3 by Terry and McNeely, and North High cannot miss from downtown right now. The lay-in by Frank Lee wasn't good. White came up with the rebound. They'll kick to Bush. Bush for 3. Another one for Bush. D'Angelo Bush slashing down the 3. D'Angelo Bush, just a sophomore. The sophomore's got the hot hand right now, though. Here comes JJ Say, thought he had somebody running with him. He floats it back, and it's going to be a turnover. He looks over at the bench and says, I don't know what I was thinking there. Good defense there as, again, Remy Taylor kind of sped up, and at the other end, nifty lay-in by Lamar in transition. Lamar, a couple more for him on the night. He's up to 12. And North taking a stranglehold of this game. Frank Lee, pass broken up. Into Noah. Noah finds Carla on the back door. Carla, little reverse. Nice find by Noah, but Roosevelt's got to move quick here. 23-point ball game. There's a turnover. Off the pressure. Carla going to take it to the rim. Blocked. Lamar elevated on the block, and he doesn't care if there's a foul there. That's quite the play.
North foul on Lamar, his second team.
Lamar showing off the hops. His second foul. Lamar just 5'8". Ivan Carla 6'3". A 7-point height advantage for Carla, and Lamar got up and over the top. Yes, it was a foul, but he still made the swat as Carla goes and misses on the front end. He'll miss on the back half too. Rebound by King, too strong. Put back not there. Remy Taylor sticks with it. Here you go, Remy Taylor. It's been all Taylor and Carla here. And they're going to count the bucket and 1. JJ Say fell hard. They're going to talk about it. Coach Say wants the bucket to count. Sorry, I kind of missed that play there as I was updating my stat sheet as we go along here. They'll count the bucket, send Say to the line.
That's his 5th. Basket's up and good by JJ Say.
Quay Noah, his 4th. Quay Noah's 4th, not his 5th. They announced a 5th there. That's just his 4th.
With 4 fouls.
One shot here after the make by Say. Say's first 2-point field goal. Make it a 3-point play. And this is now a 24-point game. Des Moines North takes the timeout. It'll be a full, so that'll send us to break with North up 24 on the hometown Roosevelt Rough Riders, or I should say home court Roosevelt Rough Riders. We are in Des Moines after all. CISN TV has you after the break.
You want to get stronger, faster, healthier. You want more. You want to be part of something bigger than yourself. A place for people of all ages, all walks of life, that provides opportunities for all to succeed. We do that. We're the why. Build more than muscle. Build a stronger community.
Taylor
It's been raining threes for North High in the second half of tonight's showdown with Des Moines Roosevelt. D'Angelo Bush, 6 threes in the second half. He's up to 28 tonight. Roosevelt just really hasn't had an answer in the long-range game. Inside, it's been Ivan Carla and Remy Taylor. Charlie King's had a quiet night, just 7 tonight for him. That's quiet by his account anyway. As Roosevelt's got some subs in right now. Try and get some minutes here, down big. Jonah Calderon for 3. Go ahead and count it for Calderon. He had some space. He says, I'll take it, and he cans it. The other end, North's keeping the starters in for the most part here. Say gonna drive. Kicks to Bush. Bush for 3. Short. White with the rebound. White's gonna go right back at the rim. He'll take it strong to the hole. It bounds out and rebound to Roosevelt. Kellen Gutierrez. That pass tipped by McNeely. And I think Coach Say is going to get some subs in and give his starters some applause after a big night from his starting 5.
Checking in lineup for Des Moines North. Also,
Say and Lamar check out. Good nights for both of them. Coach Say giving both of them some love there as they get to the bench. Lamar finished with 12 tonight. Say had 6. All 6 coming in the third and fourth quarters. Back cut Calderon. Pump fake, goes straight up, can't get it to go. Rebound goes to North. White in transition now. He'll go right back to the rim, lose it. It's going to stay here. 2:17 to play, 21-point game. Did not see the blowout coming tonight. These two teams both sitting with solid records. Roosevelt 10-4. White tips it to himself there and slows things down. North entered 7-3. Long range for McNeely. That'll jump in and jump out. Gutierrez for 3. She's a little strong, doesn't fall. Kick back out to the middle. Another 3 look. Bryce Daly buries the triple. North still leading by 18. But Coach Say's called off the dogs a bit. White, the step back jumper, that's going to be strong. Here comes Roosevelt back the other way. Out ahead, Gutierrez for 3. Short. Under a minute and a half. As I mentioned, North going to move to 8-3 with this win. Roosevelt will drop to 10-5 once the final horn sounds. Good game in the first half. It's only a 5-point game. North was up 36-31. Second half blew wide open. Gutierrez with the bucket as White went for the swat. Just missed, instead gets all backboard. Here's Bush, who has carried the team here in the third and fourth quarters. He misses for 3. One of his few misses. White gets his own putback and can't get it up and in, so he'll go to the line and shoot 2.
His first, the line shooting 2 for Des Moines North, Decorian White.
Bryce Daly called for the foul, under a minute to play now, as we tick into the final seconds of tonight's showdown. Des Moines North walks into Roosevelt, makes a statement tonight. That is quite the statement at that. White up to 21 now. Gutierrez doing some work for Roosevelt. Just a few second difference between shot clock and game clock as some of the North fans start making their way to the exits for knowing this one's in hand. That ball is going to be on the ground for a foul. Called on Damari Junius.
Your foul, number 12, Damari Junius, is first.
Shot clock's off now. Roosevelt going to wind out the clock here, get one final look at it. Out to Gutierrez, who pumps the three. Calderon takes a little, couldn't quite get it there, but putback is up and in for Jaron Emerson Smith. And that'll be how this one finishes, 79-63. Des Moines North handing Roosevelt the loss tonight. A big win for the Polar Bears, led by D'Angelo Bush's 6 threes in the second half. Finishes with a game-high 28 points. DeCorian White, 21 on the night for him. 2 big nights for those two guys, accounting for 49 of their team's 79 points.
Next home game, next Friday, right here.
Also mixed in there is Lamar. He had 12. You get 7 from McNeely. You get 6 from Say. Poe in there with 5 as well. And complete game there from North, especially in that second half. Quite the performance. On the other side, Roosevelt, it was Ivan Carla and Remy Taylor in the second half doing most of the points work. Taylor finishes with 17 tonight. Ivan Carla finishes with 15. Charlie King just 7 this evening. Just quiet night for him. Quay Noah only 8, all of those coming in the first half. And then Frank Lee the fourth with 3, along with Jack Kehoe. Again, the final tonight, 79-63. Des Moines North tops Des Moines Roosevelt. I'm John Schaefer for our great crew here on CISN. Thanks so much for joining us tonight. We'll see you the next round of basketball action.